Hi everyone, big warm welcome back to my channel. I hope you're good. So today I'm going to be doing what I eat in a day. I live probably a very healthy lifestyle, so I just wanted to share with you what I eat. So if you wanted to adopt a healthy lifestyle too, then maybe you can join in. So it's just going to be really simple. Let's get into the first meal. So for my breakfast, I usually have a bowl of natural yogurt. I use fudge. I don't think that's how I pronounce it. I think it's called faye maybe in Greek. I don't know, I call it fudge. But I have fudge with Tesco's finest granola. I just find it's got not much additives or anything like that in it. I use raspberries and I use blueberries and put a little bit of honey over the top of it, and I find natural yogurt really helps my digestive system. It stops bloating or anything like that, so I definitely recommend it if you suffer from bloating. So throughout the day I continuously snack. I like to call it rabbit food. I really enjoy eating like a rabbit basically. So I go for carrots and hummus or nuts or a banana. I snack on really healthy options. It's just what I prefer, and I find when you move to a healthy diet, you stop craving all the additives and processed food because you no longer have them in your body. You just stop wanting them. So definitely try and cut all the processed stuff out because it really helps you stay clean. So I have carrots, hummus or olives or nuts or bananas. I'm always grazing. I am never hungry, and I think that's key. You should never starve yourself. It's your body's way of telling you need fuel. So just opt for something healthy. So for my lunch, I like to make my own soup. I think my body doesn't like anything man-made basically, so this is why I really opt for making my own things. So I've got tomatoes, red pepper, basil, add a bit of salt, add a bit of pepper, and you've got a gorgeous homemade soup. Literally takes 2 seconds. So I usually have as a form of like bread, quinoa rye bread. It's sold in Tesco's I believe, or probably a big Sainsbury's, but in my local one it doesn't have it, so I've just got rye bread. But definitely opt for the quinoa one if possible, because quinoa is so good for you. But I didn't have that to show you, so here's just normal rye bread, and I use it instead of normal bread. I find too much, especially white bread, just makes me feel really ill. So yeah, this is my lunch. So let's get on to dinner. So this evening for my dinner I am going to be having sweet potatoes. I usually eat the whole packet just because I think if you eat clean carbs, it doesn't make you put on weight. It just is a great source of food and energy. It's only when you start to eat bad stuff that it's going to make you put on weight. So I eat so many carbs, clean sweet potatoes. So with my sweet potatoes, I have salmon, I have chopped tomatoes, I throw in a salad, I have pine nuts, maybe some cashew nuts, I sprinkle maybe a little bit of soy sauce just to go with the salmon, and I'm going to throw in some olives as well. And I like to add chili flakes because I have a bit of I like a hot taste. I also forgot to mention as well, I drink smoothies throughout the day, so I'll have one of these two. It's from a brand called Smoothie. I like them because they're mainly made up of vegetables, and I prefer vegetable juices over fruit juices because there's less sugar in them, and I just prefer to have vegetables. It even says we never add sugar. You have to watch out for that because some fruit juices aren't that healthy, but these I really recommend. I always go for them. There's an orange one as well, which is actually really hard to get hold of, but I drink like maybe a glass of this a day, maybe sometimes one of each depending on what mood I'm in. And actually another one I forgot to mention, I just started taking the 7 C's cod liver oil plus omega-3 fish oil, and it has vitamins A, D and E in it, and I started taking this because of the vitamin D, and I don't like taking tablets, so I thought the oil, like taking a teaspoon of this, was an alternative to taking tablets. So yeah, and I actually think that vitamin D has really helped with my skin, like the overall appearance of it, so I'm trying to keep up with this. I mean, doesn't taste the nicest, and yeah, but it's good for you. So this is basically what I eat in a day if I'm in my flat by myself. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it and gave you a little bit of an insight into what my diet is like. I also drink a lot of water throughout the day, probably about 3 liters. I don't know if that's right or not, but I do drink a lot of water because I find it really helps keep my skin hydrated. Yeah, I hope you liked this. Let me know if you want to know any more recipes that I do. I'm not the best cook, but I do know how to cook the stuff that I like. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Do stick around, give it a thumbs up if you want to see more what I eat in a day and more healthy living and my fitness routine and stuff, because I'm happy to do it. And press subscribe if you're not a subscriber already, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye.